Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. So today we have yet another speed cast of an anime character and their cat. I'm gonna have you guys thinking I'm a weeb if I'm not careful. No, but I actually know some stuff about this one, as I'm making Usagi and Luna from Sailor Moon, Crystal specifically. And I actually really love Sailor Moon from what I've seen of it at least. I think I got to around the end of season 1. Because I'm currently watching it with my good friend Umbran Crow, link in the description because he is the one that got me into Sailor Moon in the first place. His avid obsession with it has slaughtered me, and now I'm one of him, and it's terrible, but also amazing, and we love it. But yeah, I'm definitely a new fan, but I'm still super obsessed with the show and character design and everything, which is one of the reasons I decided to take on making our favourite crybaby in The Sims. Anyway, going on, talking about what's actually happening in the video, because why wouldn't I? This is genuinely one of the biggest Create a Sim challenges I've ever faced. I've never had such a struggle with making a sim, you know? I love Create a Sim, and this... wow, it killed me. It killed me. And this poor girl, this poor little 14-year-old who's also kind of an immortal, whatever. She is so tattered up now. Her school uniform is on her skin. You'll see what I mean soon, but oh, it's bad. It is really bad. 'Cause I was like, obviously you can see right now I'm looking through for clothes or something that'll, you know, resemble it, because I'm on console. I can't use CC. I don't have it as easy as the people that are on computer, you know? So I had to improvise, and improvise I did. So right now I'm making her sort of school uniform outfit, which obviously you can see with the longer skirt. I was mainly just trying to find something that had the same neckline. I tried improvising with some scarves and things, but nothing was quite right. So I ended up having to tattoo her skin. And here you can see I'm starting to do her school uniform on her skin. And this was also really difficult because have you ever tried to draw something with a PlayStation controller? Hello? And it was trying to find the right neckline so that you could see the design without it also being too revealing, obviously for a 14-year-old girl, you know? It was a very fine line, and I did realise tattooing onto her skin would also limit me in what I could do, so I had to be very careful about what I did it and how I did it, you know? But yeah, it was definitely a struggle. You can see, I struggled to get the right colour, so I had to change it, which was a disaster. None of the lines are straight, because how could they be? And it was just a lot of trial and error, drawing something, going back, looking at her clothes and how it looks on her, and then going back. God, it was... When I say it was the most difficult casting I've ever done, I mean it. Full chest, I am saying that. It's coming from my heart. Another thing that I was worried about was her hair, which obviously I've picked her hair, and I think I'd go back and have a look at... Oh, we're just stood staring at her bow now for some reason. Oh well. But it was so difficult to find a hair that sort of emulated. Obviously, she's got those sort of I don't really know what to call them, space buns that go into ponytails. They're really cute, and this was kind of the best that I could find, because I was sort of stuck between a couple of things where it was there was one that was a fringe with 2 buns on the top, which was good, but also it meant that her little headpiece wouldn't be seen. And then there was a couple of other choices, but I ended up going with these ones because I think it emulates it the best, I guess. It was a very hard decision to make, but as you can see, I managed to do it. I went through seeing I don't even know what I was doing there. I don't know why she got antlers for a second. But I think that was me trying to figure out how I was gonna do her little headpiece. Oh, here we go. I'm about to draw it. This was also so extremely difficult. Yeah, I wouldn't wish this creator sim upon my worst enemy, because Jesus, it genuinely stole the life from me. It was so difficult, and I'm still not happy with it. Like, I don't know, it's just not quite perfect, and I know it's not quite perfect, and that is breaking me. That is like making me lose my marbles, you know? All in all though, like, obviously I know you can't actually see the finished product yet, but you can see like a semblance of what it's gonna be. And all in all, I don't think I did too bad. Like, with the resources that I had, I think I showed, you know, like a good eye for things and like being able to, you know, work around stuff. Like, this is my job application to anywhere that requires a bit of resilience, because do you want to try what I did? Do you want to try it? No, you don't. You really don't. You really, really don't. Because no, it's just not right. And I also just realised I did entirely skip past the fact that I've drawn her bow onto her and her little, like, I don't even know what to call it, like the little like brooch thing. I was really happy with that, how that turned out. Like, if I wasn't happy with anything else, I was happy with that, and that is honestly the most important part, you know? I think here I'm trying to make her sailor outfit, her like guardian outfit, and I just sort of started off like sort of mapping out where everything would be. Like, obviously she's got her red boots and things, and I was originally going to have it in one outfit, which is why I put tights on over it, and I was trying to cover up the little brooch thing. It didn't work, so I ended up just sort of leaving it in. Soz, guys, she's just got to be in her guardian outfit all the time, but she can also be at school if you wish her to be. But she's gonna have that. She's gonna have a headpiece on at all times. So until I ended up changing her into a fairy occult, and then had her fairy outfit as her Sailor Guardian outfit, which I think was a good choice on my part. But here you can see I'm just sort of going through trying to find a white top that will work with it, because the style of the, like, obviously it's based on the school uniform, but the style is ever so slightly different, and I had to extend obviously that back bit of the, like, the little fabric at the front, I don't know what you call it, so I had to extend that because you can actually see it on her guardian outfit, which, you know, it's fine, but, like, do we see what I mean with this poor girl? She is tattered up to high heaven. Oh, and here I'm trying to... This was also a struggle doing her gloves, because I couldn't quite get a gauge for if it was high enough, so I had to, like, go through and do it quite a couple of times, and in the end it did come out, like, quite well, but, like, it was... This was just a hell of a lot of trial and error, and trying to... They really need to add a symmetry option, because that would have saved me so much time. And, like, I know it'll be a little bit different than the pets sort of paint system, but it is similar enough that at least on the same limbs you could have a symmetry option, like on the same limb area. Like, I wouldn't have to do this perfectly and figure out how to rotate it and stuff and then repeat it on the other leg. Like, I kind of get it, but I also absolutely don't, and they need to put that in place. Please and thank you, Sims team. Look at the awesomeness that I've achieved. Just think of the amounts of awesomeness I could achieve further if you just helped me out a bit. Oh, here I'm doing her little choker thing. I also really struggled with this for some reason, and like you wouldn't expect me to struggle with that because like I feel like that's the most simple part of her outfit, along with like the tops of her gloves, but it just wasn't coming out right. Like I kept doing everything too big and it looked too yellow and too weird, and I ended up, I believe, making it a bit smaller. It was just weird. I don't know. I might not have made it a bit smaller. I actually can't remember anymore. No, wait. Yeah, I did. I at least made the moon smaller. I don't know if I did the actual, like, little... I don't know what it is, like the little brooch thing. But, yeah, and this is where I turned her into a fairy and I started doing her little things. But yeah, I think I did quite well. The only thing with me having made her a fairy, though, is occults and tattoos are broken as hell. I did not know this. So I was in CAS and I was like, oh yes, it's working. Everything transferred correctly, and you know, I was able to have her school uniform outfit be separate to her Sailor Guardian outfit. Until I went to put her into CAS again because I wanted to take some nice photos, and I got some really lovely ones of her in her school uniform with Luna. The same cannot be said for her sailor outfit, and at the end I will show you what I did about that because I got a bit angry. But here we are now making Luna. I also found this really hard. I don't know why this was so hard because it's literally just a black cat with a little moon on her forehead, but it was so difficult. Like I just couldn't get it right, and I don't know whether that was like the perfectionism. Is that even a word? I don't know. Like in me, that was not allowing me to like let it go until like I thought it was absolutely perfect. But yeah, it was really difficult, and you'll notice that I made her like not quite black. I made her like a sort of purpley hue because I thought, obviously in the anime they don't really use blacks, but that's more because, you know, it doesn't really allow you to add like dimensions to your characters and stuff. But also like she's a cat that's got a moon on her forehead, and you're expecting me not to, and she's called Luna, and you're expecting me to not make her purple? Go on now. That's awesome. But oh, I guess I finished Luna because I blinked and now we're back to Usagi. Now I'm making, I believe this was her masquerade outfit from like 6 episodes in. And I was sort of trying to pick her outfits to be stuff that was from the show and also doable. Because obviously with her having her school uniform tattooed onto her body, it was kind of difficult to find outfits that actually allowed for that, because you've got to find stuff that covers it up, which means everything had to be like basically a turtleneck, and some stuff you can see it peeking over and it's just like whatever. On her swimwear I did just make her in a white swimming costume, and it was just, the school uniform was like the swimming costume design. I don't know what I was thinking there, but you know, I got a bit annoyed and I was just done. But yeah, I think that's her done. So this was my solution for the fairy other outfit not working with tattoos and me finding out that all my hard work had gone to nothing. Bit dark, but I'd spent 4 hours on her. Are you telling me it's all gone to pot because I didn't know about something? Come on now. Terrible. But oh well, it's all over now, and here are the really nice pictures that I got of Usagi and Luna. And yeah, I think that makes up for everything. Here was what was going to be an awesome transformation until what happened. And here is Luna after. She didn't seem all that bothered about her owner dying, but you know, we move. Anyway, despite that very dark ending, I hope you enjoyed. As always, our lovely Usagi and Luna will be available on the gallery under the username RatLillian, spelled the same as on here, but I will also leave it in the description just in case. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and even leave a comment if you're feeling extra magical today. Whoa. And I will see you in the next one. Bye!